MAGA Man is brought to you by
It appears you hold all the cards, Mr. Trump. My fate is in your hands.
Has anyone ever told you you look like a donkey?
Yes. Many times.
Even facing certain death, you're defiant, like a petulant child. Well, it won't help you now, Maduro. Your time is up. F8.
You sunk my oil tanker.
Hasta el final, asshole.
Coño carajo.
Oil Tanker, the new game from Bilton Madley, proud sponsor of MAGA Man.
El papá de los pelucones.
Democrats used to believe that border security and immigration enforcement were just common sense ideas. Don't believe it? Take their word for it.
Americans are right to demand better border security and better enforcement of the immigration laws. We simply cannot allow people to pour into the United States undetected, undocumented, unchecked. We've had 5 million undocumented workers come over the borders. It has become an extraordinary problem.
All Americans, not only in the states most heavily affected, but in every place in this country, are rightly disturbed by the large numbers of illegal aliens entering our country. And we must do more to stop it.
Biden, yes or no, would you allow the cities to ignore the federal law?
No.
Any city should listen to the Department of Homeland Security. The city made a mistake not to deport someone that the federal government strongly felt should be deported.
Just because your child gets across the border, that doesn't mean the child gets to stay.
We do not think the comprehensive health care benefits should be extended to those who are undocumented workers and illegal aliens. We do not want to do anything to encourage more illegal immigration.
People say, well, why can't you stop illegal immigrants from coming here? And the number one answer we give is when they come here, they can get jobs, get benefits against the law because of fraud.
Illegal immigration is wrong, plain and simple.
Open borders. You're doing away with the concept of a nation state.
Our nation, like all nations, has the right and obligation to control its borders, and no matter how decent they are, no matter their reasons, the 11 million who broke these laws should be held accountable.
For decades, these weren't controversial or radical ideas. The only thing that changed is them.
Hey yo, meticulous like a watchmaker, precision, I'm public enemy without the clock. Yo, listen, champagne flavor apricot, full flavor, full lean furs, ocelot, I'm at the spot, about to make a lot. On a calm morning, got me brainstorming, new ways to breach loopholes, new goals to turn cold in the diamonds, you motherfucking turncoats, cotton picking good for nothing wanted, you low down Benedict. How you kill a good nigga working in the neighborhood, trying to build shit that ain't real shit. I know it's hard to get on one accord, but why take a king off the board? It's not checkmate when the gang detonate. But let me deviate. I'm thinking more of pouring white grapes than the flu. How you escaping the coupe, the heist. Open shop down in Alger Heights. Nothing less than success will suffice. Right, tell me how it feel to be a real one. We don't inherit empires, gotta build one. High stakes when it's fake, stay a real one. Mastermind a game plan to make a meal from. Tell me how it feel to be a real one. We don't inherit empires, gotta build one. High stakes when it's fake, stay a real one. Mastermind a game plan to make a meal from. It's real. Pearls before swine. Girls with strong minds, the world is all mine. It's like hurry up and wait, it's a long line. You got the right idea, but at the wrong time. Timepieces, I find peace, my mind reaches new levels, new devils to lead speechless. Speak truth to power, minutes turn to hours, yours become ours. Now it's new moves, rules of engagement. I leave out with the money, with who I came with. No more the same shit, but I'm still player. Get your main hit, like your first single. Layers, fly ladies understand lingo. On the hotel rooftop, we met mingle. Tequila shots, the whole menu was bilingual. Sing along, you know the words, it's not a jingle. A man with a plan with a purpose. Standing ovation, we out, close the curtains. Yeah. Tell me how it feel, tell me how it feel. Tell me how it feel to be a real one. We don't inherit empires, gotta build one. High stakes when it's fake, stay a real one. Mastermind a game plan to make a meal from. Tell me how it feel to be a real one. We don't inherit empires, gotta build one. High stakes when it's fake, stay a real one. Mastermind a game plan to make a meal from. Know the deal.
Position in the kitchen, I'm working. Whip it, bag of half and 50s, hit the strip and I serve it. If it's an issue, trust, I'm coming to get with you in person. With the extender, throwing at you till I flip the Suburban. All my businesses flourish. I'm on my way to my yacht. I put a 6 on the dock like Julius Erving. Damn, I know my nigga's sisters is hurting. He caught new case, but got his sentences concurrent. That ain't get him discouraged. Got another homie in prison for murder. He would let his gun clap and fire at anyone that would try. Watching this baby mother's cry, I got numb, I can't lie. His mama ain't shed a tear. She know that come with this line. Thought about it. His kids was young when son got the time. Won't see his daughter graduate. Can't teach his son how to drive. Not to see where I get this ambition from and this drive. The machine, I'm iller than anyone that's alive. Look, bought the Benz truck and the Maybach with no license. Straight from dealership, not from the auction with the low prices. A long way from selling white and running from the polices. You niggas know who flow nicest. Raise the bar like coke prices. Fronted the homie, caught a joint, he stopped answering. Then my nigga since grammar school, I don't know how to handle it.
Olive green battle windbreaker to wet my taste buds. Y'all hate niggas praying for table crumbs. Damn, y'all looking bad, y'all might be mistaken for bums. My first thought was to put some spare change in your cup. Here's a blanket, at least you'll be covered up. I'm becoming numb, I don't feel the love at night, I hug my guns. Might touch you with the same razor I used to cut my drugs. Homie, these blades ain't made for shaving, son. The snub is stainless, the air is white like Shayla Buff, I waited. Lipo sucked the plug, left weightless. Niggas on the waiting list. Look at your greater wig, what's that, a wave kit? Listen, baby, don't shake the shit, please. Still a assist, shit scaring away the fish. I'm a player, so I'm just here sharing game with pimps. Bitch tried to throw a big monkey wrench in my Benz vent. I find it interesting, I was chilling just when they thought the engine went. I still did it big. Pick of the litter, but ain't no kittens here. I'm like Huey Newt sitting in the king's wicker chair with the pistol near. My face is chiseled in the silverware with care. Spilling Bel Air on the thread I wear. I'm a threat out here. You better not let the cat out for air, yeah. I'm a threat out here. They better not let the cat out for air, yeah.
I used to think about the people in your life, and I think of Neil. And then you were sitting there right now when he said to me, you say, John, what's it about?
Bruh.
Just for my enemy's sake, when they see me, they turn pale, look like Hillary face.
Yo, what up, Bo?
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Good evening, y'all. Good evening.
All right, it's okay. I see you streaming to your platform. I'm looking at the background. Yo, what up with you, man? All right, let's go through a couple things, man. Man, it's only Tuesday. It's already been a long week, man.
I know, right? Had a lot of stuff going on. Basically, Donald Trump had called out my governor, Jelly Bean Pritzker. I like to call him, but you know him as JB Pritzker. He had called him out saying that he's doing a deplorable job running the whole entire state of Illinois by proxy of his little golden boy, Mayor Mayor Brandon Johnson, basically making Chicago into an ish show. So he called him out, and JB, he on Twitter basically spazzing out, trying to do damage control, but he can't do no damage control and what's going on every day, every week in my city. But other than that, what's going on with you, bro?
I mean, well, between Chicago and Philadelphia, man, well, Pennsylvania, I mean, yeah, we both got the crappers with the Democrats running the city. I don't know how, I mean, we got a Keisha down there, but that's just still, I mean, it's bad when your boy Brandon is worse than Keisha, bro. that shit really bad. Yo, Saul had sent me some shit with the Democrats too. So, you know, they got trash candidates like everywhere, bro. And
everywhere.
You know, over in Michigan, this chick Shelby Campbell, I never even heard of her. So here, let me share this, Sean. She's apparently running for I think Congress over in Michigan. Yeah, Shelby Campbell for Congress. So I'm gonna play one of this is her right here. This is the one. Hold on.
I'm Shelby Campbell, and I'm running for Congress in Michigan's 13th Congressional District. I wanted to start right here, outside the UAW building, across from these abandoned homes that I see every day. This is our story. We built this city, and we're still showing up, even when it's cold out here and you have no camera crew. For the next 7 weeks, I am building a campaign team that actually reflects the people who live here. Working class families, single parents, union members, students, and dreamers. These people who make Detroit move every single day. We've been told our whole lives, work hard and you'll make it. But we did that. We worked 10-hour shifts, raised our kids, took care of our families. Somehow, it's still not enough. I'm not waiting for somebody else to fix it. We're going to rebuild what they left behind together.
All right, that sounds good, right? That's a Democratic candidate, right? That sounds good, right?
Sounds real good.
All
Real
right,
good.
all right, but apparently she's having problems getting votes. That's her right there. Congressional candidate Shovel Campbell says she's twerking on social media to get men to vote for her. That's the same chick, bro.
So she's trying to appeal to the black demographic of Detroit, I assume, right?
Well, she's twerking for votes. That's like one stop away from no vote and no bucking.
Oh, get your booty to the poll. That's what it is. Get your booty to the poll. The twerking version.
I just think it's pathetic that you got Democratic candidates. Well, especially that show you the state of the party. She's not running on policy. She's not trying to get votes for policy. She's trying to get votes for twerking. That shit crazy.
Man, it's not for policies. It's for the peace league.
Man. So what you call it? I always be checking United Spot to see if they posted something new. Hold on, share this instead. Let me see. These dudes are geniuses over here with this parody shit.
Hey, President Trump, it's Thomas Massey. What do you want, you little bitch? Well, I really need endorsement for re-election. Endorsement? After you tried to throw me in prison? I was just kidding. Oh, you got some set of balls on you. Come on, please, Mr. President. I could really use a pardon, too, while we're at it. All right, I'll do it. Really? No fooling? Yeah, just call my buddy D. He'll help you out. Oh, thank you, Mr. President. No problem. Just don't forget to call D. D who? D's nuts! Ha! Got him! The lunatic just hung up on me.
What'd you expect, dude? Trump's an idiot.
Yeah, he's king of the idiots. Yeah, Thomas Massey should be president.
Anybody want to squeeze my boobies?
Lay off the makeup, pig face.
Oh, don't even get me started on your face, Botox boy.
Has your husband exposed himself to kids lately?
Have you exposed yourself lately?
Is your son still in jail? Why? Settle down. This isn't us!
Oh, calm down, Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Stop it! We're all on the same team!
Well, technically, we could totally flip on each other any day now.
Hey, Matt! What's that? How's reading the news going these days? A whole lot better than being in prison for hanging out with underage girls.
True. How you doing, Lauren?
I'm all right. Are you sure?
Well, I'm not being felt up at a Beetlejuice musical, but I'm doing okay. I love you guys.
Come on, everybody. We need to get serious. I need my shoe shine and my laundry picked up. And why am I not getting a massage? I'll give you a massage, sir.
No, I want to give him a massage.
But it's my turn to give him a massage.
It's actually my turn to give him a massage.
Guys, relax. You can all give me a massage. Oh, Mr. Massey, you're my hero. The way you stood up to that monster, Trump. I'll do anything for you. I want to drink your bath water. Yeah, you're my hero, too.
You're like a genius.
No, he's a super genius. No, he's a super duper genius. Hey, I'm just a normal guy who's trying to build back better. You work so hard. Somebody has to save this country and undo everything Trump has done.
You're so brave. Seriously, every time you tweet, I get chills in my naughty girl area.
Trump wants to be like you so bad. I know. That's why he's trying to shut me down. But we won't let that happen. Will we? No, sir! We won't let that happen! Honestly, guys, it's not easy being the smartest Republican alive. Every morning, Thomas wakes up and says, how can I save democracy today?
And then he does it.
Well, somebody has to save this country and undo everything Trump has done.
Am I late? Did I miss anything?
We need to build back Biden. We need to keep promising to release the Epstein files. And we need to keep yelling, who's with me?
Yo, those are all the rhinos that been getting kicked out of the party or at least sidelined. I was talking to Saul about this before we went on. What you call it? Trump clean the house, man, because all these people turncoating last minute and shit.
I'm surprised they ain't got Mike Pence up there. You know what I'm saying? He been going down too, but
Pence is a non-factor like Romney, like. Those old rhinos, they've been pushed out of the party. It's all these turncoats like the Marjorie Taylor Greens and the Gates and all of these dudes.
Mm-hmm. And they deadly accurate with Dog the Bounty Hunter right on screen. They was accurate with that one from how she said.
She did look like Dog the Bounty Hunter a little bit, right? That shit great. Yeah, they got MTG dressed like Kevin Sorbo from Hercules. Like, y'all caught that, right?
Hercules.
Yo, that's mad funny, bro. Yo, whoever be doing production for United Spots, them joints be crazy, bro.
Yeah, that take a lot of time.
Man, that's the high. That'd be the highlight. That'd be the highlights of some of these random shits. Let's see what my man Tim Black talk about, and then like we might actually check the emails too. Hold on.
Okay.
Tim Black.
Who they gonna use to call Trump racist? They gotta keep you around. You the little black people are the little hound dog sitting on the porch by their ankles, around their ankles, who they give scraps to occasionally. They always gotta keep a snitch. They gotta keep Rolling and Al something around. You think they're trying to get rid of Rolling and Al? So if they try to get rid of us, why they need a Rolling and Al, man? What's the purpose? They are dead weight. See, some of y'all got me fucked up. Y'all think I'm being nice. Nigga, no. You just thinking fucked up. You don't see what I see. The Democrats are that dirty, fam. I thought y'all said y'all knew how dirty they were. Why the hell would they want to lose the most reliable voting bloc in the history of voting blocks? They don't want to lose us.
Yo, Tim Black been on fire lately, especially after he started going after Rolling. But he's spot on with that. Between the Black manosphere in general, and this FBA shit, and Trump tearing shit apart with the redistricting, we whittling away this whole Democratic base joint. Like I said, we won't really know what the effects is like to the midterms, but Tim Black's spot on.
The one thing he had basically said, it is basically like right, is like we are the most important voting bloc. I know that we have been hearing about us being replaced by these Latinos and even the tellers of the so-called diaspora, but at the end of the day, they still need the black vote. And ergo, they really, really need the black man vote. See, the liberal Democrats, no matter how much of the follies and stuff they have basically put in the media and undercut everybody else that supported them in the past, they know that Keisha is forever going to vote for them, so she's not a problem. But it's the black men, the real black men, that they're trying to reach out there. And since they can't get them right now, they trying to pull out all punches. Damn, to the point they're going to start going door to door, give us strippers and Hennessy and fried chicken at the door.
That whole no voting, no bucket shit, that shit don't work. That's what I've been highlighting, all like just the everyday man in the street. And you know, they be sounding like MAGA, like, you know what I'm saying? But like I was saying before, they ain't even look about them. It's a common sense thing. And yo, you heard. I was talking to Saul about this, with this whole redistricting thing. Man, it's looking like Clyburn, old James Clyburn, old handkerchief head, might actually lose his seat too. He up there panicking. Bro, Clyburn lose his seat, man. That's a hell of a coup. Because how long you done had that office? Like 30 goddamn years?
Something like that. Then probably like 40.
Yeah. Yo, if this redistricting get old boy up out of here, that'd definitely be the move. But speaking of Keisha, yo, I'm gonna jump through this joint, but AC did a joint earlier. Remember we was talking the other day, I think it might have been on a Sunday show, when they were showing like how all these people can't read and shit, mainly the high school students. But AC just dropped this joint called The Most Educated. So wait, let me play some shit, because this shit fun.
No, I do not have a doctorate. I have a PhD.
And what does PhD stand for?
Person having degree. I mean, who wrote these questions?
Can you?
Poor. Are Black women the most educated? The acclaim is grounded in degree concentration. Black women consistently outpace many other groups in their relative rates of enrollment and degree completion compared to their male counterparts. According to data from the American Association of University Women, Black women make up the significant majority of degree earners within the Black community, securing over 64% of bachelor's degrees and roughly 70% of master's and advanced doctoral, medical, dental degrees awarded to Black students. However, when measuring educational attainment as a percentage of the total overall population, statistics show that they are not the top demographic. Census and Pew Research Center data indicate that white women and Asian women possess higher overall rates of bachelor's and advanced degrees per capita.
Yeah, and we need to keep doubling down on that, because that's until the Keishas ain't saying that shit again and again and again, because that propaganda, and that's they be using that as the bludgeon.
Well, the only thing we gotta do now is when we hear the modern day Keisha say that she's the most educated, all we gotta do is randomly pull out a book of Dr. Seuss' Cat in the Hat, and that's her to properly read for the people in the back. I guarantee she'll shut up.
Well, let's watch some Keishas read then.
Listen, Kanye dropped off. Read this sentence. Kanye dropped off her son to her baby daddy. Read this sentence.
Hold on, he's asking her to read this sentence. Let's go.
Read this sentence. Kanye dropped off her son to her baby daddy Anthony's house for the weekend so she can go and turn up with the girl. Now read this sentence. Kanye transported her adolescent offspring to her. This is a lie. Janitor paternal residence for the weekend, felicitating her presentation and recreational nocturnal festivity alongside her female contemporaries, whatever that says.
Poor. I know y'all was like, come on, AC. You seen how she was dressed? Come on. You got to do better than that. Oh, okay. What about her? Same assignment. Let's see. Same assignment. Let's see if she passes it.
Read this sentence. Read this sentence. Read this sentence.
As soon as she did the pop.
Tanya dropped off her son to her baby dad and Anthony's house for the weekend so she can go and turn up with the girlies. Okay.
Now read this sentence.
Okay. Tanaya transported her adolescent of offspring to her progenitor's paternal residence for the weekend, facilitating her participation in reconciliation. What the fuck? Nocturnal festivities alongside her female contemporaries.
Yeah. Wait, I'm gonna read it. It says Tanya transported her adolescent offspring to her progenitor's paternal residence for the weekend, facilitating her participation in recreational nocturnal festivities alongside her female contemporaries. And then y'all wonder why these Black boys can't read.
Yep. I mean, at least she did better than the last one. I mean, she struggled a little bit, but she got there.
She definitely did not get there, bro. That was absolutely terrible. That's why this should be a sport. Watch Keisha read.
Weekend facilitating her participation in reconciliation. What the fuck? Nocturnal festivities alongside her female contemporaries.
Poor. Did you see what they had trouble struggling with? Did you see the words they had trouble struggling with? Did you see the words they had trouble struggling with? The words. They're not even big words. Let's see. Let's try some. Let's try another one.
Please
read this sentence for me. The deity had a
Come on.
pre-emotion of the impending.
Hold on, let me read it. The deity had a premonition of the impending cataclysmic event.
Cataclysmic.
Yo, we used to complain about school back in the day and shit like that, but they at least gave us the basic. And I know, remember Hooked on Phonics? Yo, they can't even sound the words out anymore. And like I said, you wonder why these young black boys is reading on the 4th grade level. You know, you got dudes in the NFL, NBA can't read, bro.
Event.
Say that again for me one more time.
The dignity had a promotion
She's trying to say deity.
of. That's not even promotion, but promotion of the independent catalytic.
The most educated just can't get right.
They slugging though. I mean, they got bodies though. They know how to put on that makeup though. They'll tell you that you broke though.
They can't get.
This is what I'll be saying, like, you know, dudes that really want to have kids and everything. The marriage part, just the first part, like when I was saying about reading for beauty and intelligence, she got a body, but just some gonna be dumb as a bag of bricks and your kid. Because you have babies with a dumb broad.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, suppose you even have the kid. What are the odds that you're going to be able to see your kid consistently? And if you can't see your kid consistently, if you have a boy, he's going to be a low T boy. And if you have a girl, she's going to be a slore.
Yeah.
Like, that's really the final, like, math on shit. Yo, what up, D? What up, Cortez? Yeah, spell it out, Keisha. Yeah, and that's what I said. Like, bro, like, man, I'm glad I'm past the age of even wanting to get married. But, like, bruh, listen, it's the kids, bro. Like, bro, Kwame, there you go right there. Eugenics might have been on to something. I've been making an argument like the Keishas. The Keisha, when they be like the black, there ain't no community. It's a single mother colony. It's a single mother colony. And like, bro, even if the broad look good, you got a bigger problem. She probably got some sort of emotional problem, some type of she's probably to some degree mentally retarded. I'm just telling you. You understand
Most
what
definitely mentally immature. You know what that clip that Hood Conservative be playing with the old boy with the dreadlocks? He said, "Man, what black community? All we got is black women and black children."
Yeah, but like I said, like the other part of that conversation is the wife aside. You gonna have kids. Who gonna raise the goddamn kid? Like, bro, like say you intelligent. But you marrying a bro with like half an IQ point. Like, bro, you want dumb kids? Like, that's a real thing, bro. And like I said before, like, you're supposed to breed for beauty and intelligence. You can't have your kid can't be dumb and ugly, dog. It's a complete disadvantage. You gotta pick a struggle. You know what I'm saying?
You hope that.
And like I said, like you really gotta have money these days to have a kid because you gotta have that shit set up. All right, I need to have custody of my kid all the time to make sure that they can read. If it's a boy child, you got to make sure he don't grow up sassy. And if it's a girl, bro, you got an 80% chance of your daughter being a slur if you marry one of these boys. Like there ain't no way around it, dog. How the bitch gonna teach you to be a lady? You know what I'm saying?
You better hope that the boy probably be good at sports if he not got the looks or the smarts the same way with the girl.
The sports, but the sports ain't gonna save him from not being a fucking You know what I'm saying?
I
A
get
fruit
that.
monger. You know, because
Actually,
that shit happened under the mama's watch. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? And we
hmm
are, and like, but bro, niggas already know. I mean, yo, bro, if you got a boy child, and especially with a Keisha, and like the shit don't work out, and this, that, and other, they take that shit out on the kids, and then like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They like, bro, we've been having this conversation about how these chicks be buck breaking these young boys and shit. Like, bro, there ain't no excuse for this many fruit monger young boys under prepubescent young boys, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? They being manufactured. Like, what is we talking about?
I know
I
you're
know,
right.
and I know plenty of dudes that have fallen out with their baby mamas. They got sons and shit, and then all of a sudden, their sons then got touched up. You know what You know what I'm saying? Like, Jones dating dudes came out from prison and shit. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? You got other things to think about when you having kids with these Keishas. Like, it ain't safe, nigga.
You can't. Hey man, if you're gonna have kids with a Keisha, and I hate to say it, when people tell me you gotta vet properly and everything, I said, look, bro, we're in the age of social media. They already broadcasting who they are on every thing. This thing we call it blackmail, we call it smartphone. So you ain't got to vet no more. They telling y'all who they really is. Hell, and I hate to say it, I agree with Tito. The ones in the other parts of the diaspora is not really all that. I mean, they ain't no better, especially ones in the Caribbean, Jamaica, and stuff like that. You really don't want to get knocked on them bras up. You don't know. You don't even know if you the father or not. So, damn. Ooh.
Well, that paternity. I mean, in this day and age, moving forward, like if you got anybody knocked up and you ain't getting a paternity test, that's the fuck on you, dog. Like ain't
Yeah.
nobody feeling sorry for you. Like you know what I'm saying? You paying child support for somebody else's kid, that's on you, dog. You the you know what I'm saying? Like the brothers didn't had that conversation. Like niggas don't want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you're goofy. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
you're a step dummy. Step
Yeah.
dummy and a goofy. A game goofy Gilligan.
No, I'm saying like even now, like say you get a jaw knocked up tomorrow or whatever, and you thinking it like, bro, if you don't get that, man, if you ain't pushing for that paternity test, like, bro, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a 50-50 chance that baby yours in the fucking first place. That's just across the board.
And I heard that now they have the technology that you ain't even gotta wait till the baby come out. You can actually get the DNA testing right there while the baby's still in the womb.
Yeah, you can get it in utero. I think the chick got to sign off on it though. Like, you know what I'm saying? After the baby born, if the chick don't want to do it and shit, you could just, you know what I mean? You could swab the baby mouth your goddamn self. Like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Hey, come over here. You know what I mean? Get, you know what I mean? Get one of his little spit rags and run your ass down to CVS and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, what up, Cortez? What up, D? I see y'all up in here. Didn't I see Brooklyn? Yeah, what up, Lord of Brooklyn? Do you know him? All right, I see y'all coming in. Kwame, you was in here earlier, so was No News. Cortez goddamn Smith, you goddamn right. Shit, everybody up in here, that deserves a booby drop. Thanks for showing up.
Wow from the crowd. How do you like this show?
There's Yo, man, I'm under the Chris Brown act now. I see what he see in them Black Blazer mix bras. I see it now.
Oh, they're fucking fantastic. I had the comments in the way. Let's do another one. Quartz is exact. He's saying this to exactly why so many young black males from the ghetto were being molested back exactly, bro. It's so like I said the even the marriage joint, like the other issue of time for the marriage joint is like, bro. They said they attacking your feet with AI baddies. It could be worse, bro. It could be worse. That attacking the AI baddies, it could be worse. All right, let's watch Keisha Reed some more.
Hey, man. This is sad. This is sad. Let's see.
The Deity had a promotion of the independent. What the fuck is that?
Go ahead, sound it out.
Exactly. You told her to sound it out. Hold on, let me read it again. The deity had a premonition of the impending cataclysmic event.
Baby, it looked like it said Academy.
Academy. That's
Bro.
You big dummy.
Bro.
Go ahead.
See, these are ones that tell you like the other part when you were saying that they're the most educated.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly. How they the most educated, and the young Keishas can't read. So wouldn't the young Keishas that have been coming up under the tutelage of the most educated, something ain't adding up, right? Something ain't adding up.
They'll tell you that with all their degrees, with all their so-called good careers, even though they number like daycare jobs for adults at this point, let's be real. When you present them with evidence, especially with the numbers, when we show them that Becky and Ling Ling, who run circles around them in education with numbers and statistics and actual data, they'll still go ahead with this propaganda fucking news article telling you like, we's better than you, we smarter than you, you don't know nothing, and this look how I twerk, this look how pretty I am and how smart I am. That's all they want to say. I mean, that's it. I see it all the time.
Yo, you know what? I forgot. Theo sent me this joint on Facebook. Let's take a quick political parody break. Have you seen this joint?
1853, the Ottoman Turks conquered Constantinople and now plan to take over Europe, murdering Christians in their path and building those disgusting mosques that really hurt real estate values. Seriously, nobody likes them. But a tremendous property with fantastic views of the invading Turks stood in their path, called Belgrade, led by a very handsome man with great hair, John Hunyadi. Hey, sand monkeys, you're fired. And believe me, these people really crash real estate values, so we had to keep them out. Fortunately, nobody builds walls better than me. The invading Ottoman terrorists marched north and were led by my archenemy, Mehmet II. He was a cocky Muslim who made fun of me in front of my friends, and now I was going to make him pay. He thought he was unstoppable.
Yo, they getting vicious with this AI, right?
Man, by Hollywood.
They getting vicious with this AI. Theo sent me that on Facebook. But you seen the boy in California, Pratt. All his political ads is all AI. He ain't even running real ads. He just running AI ads. I said, D said, that's okay, homie, reading. Yeah, that's for 300. I'm reading through the chat. Yo, what up, Carrington? What up with you, man? I ain't see you here in a minute. What's up, Playboy? It's just me and O hanging out. I had to take a study break. We couldn't go on last night, man. I had to dig in and get situated. Cortez said,
Mr. Pratt. You know, he did speaking of AI videos, he did one with him basically spoofing the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I saw that one. That was hilarious as hell.
Yeah, that joint is dope. I seen that joint. Hold on, let's play the rest of this joint. Let's play some more. Let's play some more Keisha reading.
This is what they're struggling with. The deity had a premonition of the impending cataclysmic event. This is what they're struggling with. The most educated. This is what they're struggling with. Let's go. Let's see.
He had a.
Hold on.
Read the index card.
The deity.
The deity.
The deity.
No, let's
read
do
the
that.
index card.
The deity had a
wow.
something of the impending cataclysmic event.
Read the index card.
Come on, David Ruffin.
Shoot.
Not David Ruffin.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Come on.
What's that?
Okay, so hold on, wait, let's run that back. Let me read it. What
Yeah,
does
that's
it say?
Dennis Edwards. Don't you like Dennis Edwards?
Event.
Read the index card.
She wore a silhouette of clothes that were extraordinary but somewhat gauche or gauche. Somewhat gauche.
Wore a silhouette of clothes that
Oh
were
my God. Oh my God.
See? Even Gen X can't fucking read. So then that's what they were saying. What you call it? Like a lot of the original numbers we were looking at were primarily the black boys because those who we were worried about, they were reading at a fourth grade level, even as adults. But the recent numbers came out that it was across Gen X, and all ethnicities, probably except not Asians. that MFers couldn't read.
Come on.
What does that mean? You tell me. I don't know. I'm a dumbass. I dropped out of high school. Read the.
Hey, at least he's admitting it, okay?
Pause.
Go ahead, that's you.
Oh, Gen Z, you meant to say Gen Z. Gen Z cannot read, but do you see the optics of what I'm seeing right here? What's that, Brad?
We're talking about this poor, badly shaped. I think she's a Becky or a Maria, but them legs and shaped like a pear with legs. That's awful. With long ass arms. She looked like Patrick from SpongeBob. That's it. You know what I'm saying? She looked like Patrick from SpongeBob. That ain't good for nobody.
Even worse, she like one of the worms. She like one of the worms from Men in Black. You know what I'm saying? That was chilling with Agent K and Agent J up in the lab and stuff like that. That's how she really shaped like. But the optics I was going at, the white boy can't read and Keisha can't read. Now we understand why they want to go and be with each other. It makes perfect sense.
Yeah, but at least he admitted he dropped out of high school. They up there claiming what? And your Cheyenne Bryant is exactly. Her thighs aren't thighs. Yeah, her thighs are like fat arms. Her thighs is like the lunch lady arms. You know what I'm saying? That's just she oddly shaped. She's badly shaped, man. She's badly shaped. You know what I'm saying? You knew it. Let's see what her reading skills like.
At least Brad is admitting it. He dropped out of high school.
The index card.
The dogs.
Unwavering
loyalty. No.
All right, hold on, wait. The dog's unwavering loyalty, exemplified and unreciprocated emotional dependency. Come on, y'all. These ain't even hard words. What are we doing?
Bruh. Those 6th grade words, bro. Them literally 6th grade words. Bitch.
Oh, let's go.
Simplified. Oh my goodness.
Read the index card.
She wore a Sylviette of clothes.
Sylviette.
Extraordinary, but somewhat.
What does it mean?
A gooch.
No, what's the sentence mean?
A gooch.
Read the index card.
She wore a silhouette of clothes.
You had it right
that
the
were
first time.
Extraordinary, out somewhat gauche.
And this is a goddamn shame. Most of these Keishas is goddamn adults. And they read and you up there like,
Shut up, bitch.
Yo, go ahead,
Man, look, Dennis Edwards right here. You know, I like tall bras. It's just
yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. She a little cute. And she got them long legs.
Yeah. Sad, really. See, I can make an athlete. I can make an athlete out of her. With my height and her height, we could go ahead and make like a Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant in the future. But yeah, we wanted to put that little bass up in all the tutoring programs, all the after school programs. Might even have to go ahead and ask one of the teachers if you know what I'm saying, she like them dark skin and then going to the NFL type of thing. Yeah. This is crazy work. The no child left behind. Participation trophies led us here. This is the results of it. And they talk about they want to have all this AI, high technology.
Yo, what happened to your mic? 1 2 1 2. Oh, you ain't muted. Yeah, add him back to the stage. Yo, oh, you there? Damn, I don't know what happened to him. 1 2 1 2. Yo, put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me, because it says my mic is good.
Bruh. Shut up, bitch.
We gonna move on to the
You big dummy.
Now, I must say this: when it comes to women and the different demographics of women, women generally are more educated than their men. That goes for Becky. That goes for Maria. Becky is more educated than Brad. Maria is more educated than Hector. College, that the target demographic is women. And most educators argue that college expands worldview rather than programming them. I disagree. College is generally an indoctrination. It forces a single ideology, and it rarely teaches critical thinking on a level that pertains to general ideas besides just a single idea. And that idea is not a diverse social construct. It's aimed at getting rid of traditional ways that have always worked for us, right? Traditional ways that have always worked for us, that are always helping families, traditional values. That's what college is there for, to get rid of all of that. That's why we all messed up today.
Spot on, AC. Yeah, AC did this joint earlier. I had watched it before I came on when I was taking the break, and I said, yeah, this is spot on, especially for this most educated shit. He said they are in college like this. Yeah, idiocracy speed runs on steroids, and that's a fact, Little Brooklyn. Gen Z, and I've posted this several times on the community tab. They're the only generation in recorded history to be dumber than their parents. Yeah, Gen Z has been calculated to be the first generation to actually have a lower IQs than all of the previous generations. So technically, from the boomers to the X's to millennials, the IQs have supposedly gradually gone up, or at least in terms of calculating like intelligence. Gen Z's marked the first actual decline. Yep, and everything is effeminized. Yo, oh, you back?
Yeah, I'm back. I had to close a couple of windows. I think. Hopefully, no more trouble. But yeah, once they started trying to do all this new learning after I graduated high school in 2005, I kind of figured it was gonna go in this direction. And damn it, 20 plus years later, I am right. They tried to teach them new ways of reading. They tried to teach them new ways of doing math. Now the same so-called new methods is basically been outlawed, and y'all basically put these kids and these young adults out here into the working world, and that's the reason why they can't get no jobs. They can't hold on to any jobs because they don't know what the hell they're doing, because they wasn't properly taught in a classroom by my generation and yours, machismo. That's millennials and Gen Xers alike. Really ain't that many boomers teaching, let's say in like higher education or college or something like that, and even then, they don't count. They just gonna tell you what happened back in 1982 and just say go ahead and do this 10, 12, 30 page thesis on why Donald Trump's a fascist and you gonna pass. That's it.
Well, that no, I think you're spot on with that. And what do you call it? D is saying that how is this happening? There aren't male teachers anymore. There are no men teachers. No, really, there are no male teachers. And if there are male teachers, they're fruit mongers. I had that's from elementary school all the way up to high school, all through university. I didn't have all male teachers, but I had a lot of male teachers, specifically in high school. because I went to engineering and science. My physics teacher was a man, Mr. Welsh. My chemistry teacher was a man, Mr. McSherry. My biology teacher was a man, Mr. Rosen. And Mr. Welsh is the one that got me really interested in physics because he had the ham radio club and he had a muscle car club. He used to have a big Mustang engine in one of the labs, and we would go and work on the engines. So those are all men. University, all my physics and calculus teachers were men. When I transferred over to the political sciences and government, Dr. Matthews, who was the department head, there are no men teachers, period. Middle school, Dr. Evans, yeah. So I mean, like I said, there were always women teachers. They were usually like your English teacher. A lot of the math teachers were women too in high school, but there were like a lot of men teachers. There are a lot of men there. Like I said, there are no whatchamacallit. Even when I was raising my little girl, all of her teachers were women. And she was in elementary, headed to middle school. She had no male teachers.
Wow. I could count, I'll say in my lifetime through my whole scholastic career, I'll say I probably had on a percentage 70-30 women versus male teachers all the way up until my junior college days. And ironically, the male teachers left a very lasting impression because the method they taught me, I could still apply use to this day versus the soft skills and the soft outcomes the female teachers tried to go ahead and instruct me to use, except for computers. That's the only female teacher I could give kudos to. But I go ahead and say, and go further. They don't have male teachers. They don't have male teachers like Joe Clark either.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Yeah, we had Joe Clark figures, especially because I grew up in a real enough neighborhood. Mr. Spriddle, they ain't play that shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then remember, all the phys ed teachers used to be men too.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of them were like either ex-military or ex-cops and shit. So they had you doing push-ups and throwing up and climbing a rope and shit like that.
A lot of teachers in the past, is like probably up until like about the 90s, a lot of the male teachers had served in the military. So they had this particular authoritative discipline. And
oh, damn, this nigga boned out again. Pause. All right, fuck it. We just gonna do a booby drop till he come back, and I switch over. Let's just pull up the Ellison joint. Hold on, let's do this.
I got this.
Bruh.
Oh, you back? All right, not yet. All right, let me remove him and then add him back to the stage. Oh, he didn't completely fell off. All right, we wait for her to come back. All right, let's do this Vince Ellison clip. I wanted to cover this one.
It's all about the black. It ain't about black people because if that was the case, they like Clarence Thomas. See, because Clarence Thomas is black. No. It ain't about black. They lied when it's about black. It's about black Marxism, black Democrats, black atheism, black Satanism, black being able to murder and kill and maim and destroy the United States of America. If it was about black, they love Clarence Thomas. Clarence Thomas was black. But, you know, you talk about him being married to a white woman. Ketanji Brown Jackson's married to a white man. They said nothing about that. You know why? Because she's a black Marxist. See? Y'all, Kamala Harris married to a white man. White Jewish man. Said nothing about that, did they? See? Y'all see that? Why is it okay for Ketanji to be married to a white man, Kamala to be married to a white man, but Clarence Thomas not to be married to a white woman? One reason. Clarence Thomas is a Christian conservative. And Kamala Harris and Ketanji Brown Jackson are Marxist, atheist, Satanists. And D.L. Hughley and them stupid, ignorant, dope-smoking, heroin-using, crack-smoking, ignorant, violent black folks in the ghetto and in Hollywood side with them. It's all coming out.
That's the quiet part out loud. I'm gonna run that back. I fuck with Vince Evers. That's the quiet part out loud. You listen to the nuance of what he's saying.
It's all about the black. It ain't about black people, because if that's the case, they like Clarence Thomas. See, because Clarence Thomas is black. No. It ain't about black. They lied when it's about black. It's about black Marxism, black Democrats, black atheism, black Satanism, black being able to murder and kill and maim and destroy the United States of America. If it was about black, they love Clarence Thomas. Clarence Thomas was black. But, you talk about him being married to a white woman. Ketanji Brown Jackson's married to a white man. They said nothing about that. You know why? Because she's a black Marxist. See? Kamala Harris married to a white man. White Jewish man. Said nothing about that, did they? See? Y'all see that? Why is it okay for Ketanji to be married to a white man, Kamala to be married to a white man, but Clarence Thomas not to be married to a white woman? One reason. Clarence Thomas is a Christian conservative. And Kamala Harris and Ketanji Brown Jackson are Marxist, atheist, Satanists. And D.L. Hughley and them stupid, ignorant, dope-smoking, heroin-using, crack-smoking, ignorant, violent black folks in the ghetto and in Hollywood side with them. It's all coming out.
Yo, Cortez, you right. He do sound like an older version of Hoop. Bro, that's funny as shit. He do. She, that nigga do sound like.
Bruh.
Yo, you back, bro? This nigga fell off again. Hold on for a second. Let me do this straight too. Yo, so listen, man. Christopher Nolan is my man. The director. He did Dark Knight. He did Dark. Oh wait. Oh, you back? Let me get. Yo, is you back?
Yeah, I got a little bit what he had said.
All right, hold on. No, I'll play it back for you because I was about to switch. I was segueing over to my other joint because the other joint is a goddamn travesty. But I'll run this back again.
It's all about the black. It ain't about black people, because if that's the case, they like Clarence Thomas. See, because Clarence Thomas is black. No. It ain't about black. They lied when it's about black. It's about black Marxism.
Yep.
Democrats, black atheism, black Satanism, black being able to murder and kill and maim and destroy the United States of America. If it was about black, they love Clarence Thomas. Clarence Thomas was black. But, you talk about him being married to a white woman. Ketanji Brown Jackson's married to a white man. They said nothing about that. You know why? Because she's a black Marxist. See? Kamala Harris married to a white man. White Jewish man. Said nothing about that, did they? See? Y'all see that? Why is it okay for Ketanji to be married to a white man, Kamala to be married to a white man, but Clarence Thomas not to be married to a white woman? One reason. Clarence Thomas is a Christian conservative. And Kamala Harris and Ketanji Brown Jackson are Marxist, atheist, Satanists. And D.L. Hughley and them stupid, ignorant, dope-smoking, heroin-using, crack-smoking, ignorant, violent black folks in the ghetto and in Hollywood side with them. It's all coming out.
Oh, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Yo, he ain't not say one lie right there, bro. Look, they all been Marxists. That's their whole agenda, like that boy Obama. He's not no Christian. You know what I'm saying? He don't have no Christian values. And every single last one to basically show they behind and what they endorse this whole political climate for the last 10 years. They're pro choice. They want open borders. They don't care about the sanctity of church and state, but they'll go ahead and let all these trainees come and read in the classroom. They'll let the Islam people do all these things at the Capitol and everything, what have you, what else. These people only care about one thing only: communism and Marxist propaganda and agenda. That's it. That's all. Started by Martin Luther King. He kicked it in. He made us Democrats. He made us Marxists. And that's how we've become for the last 60 years until now.
No, I think you're spot on with that. Everett hit it right on the head, and I'm noticing that too. We done talked about this on Sunday. Tito, Saul, you and myself is and just saying it out loud what it is. Like, this don't got nothing to do with Democrats. This is straight Marxist communist shit going on. Do you know what I'm saying? And all that aside, I've reiterated this numerous times about black veterans. Half of y'all goddamn uncles, fathers, and grandfathers then fought fucking communism and a number of wars. So y'all coming around, y'all turn around doing all this Marxist shit. They was around, they slapped the bullshit out of you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like more than likely somebody in your family died in some foreign country fighting fucking communism and Marxism. For y'all motherfuckers to turn around here and be pushing it here in the States is crazy.
It was the 60s machismo. They start following that Pan-African, that pro-black power stuff, and they let them people read Mao Zedong, Karl Marx. You know, that was the whole thing for the Black Panthers. They was always talking about Mao Zedong, Karl Marx literature. That's the whole thing about community, that word community. Did you notice that nobody started talking about that whole word community about the late 60s, early 70s, once they started using Marxist words and propaganda?
Well, they had Marxists next to Martin Luther King way back in the day. But here's even with the thing with that. I will even say this because I grew up militant. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I read Mal and all that shit when I was young. But here's the thing. All of that stuff, those writings and stuff, those things were indicative of the times in a particular pocket in history. It's 2026 now. And what we know in hindsight is those political ideologies are flawed and failed ideologies. Shit, even Russia and China, who are the progenitors of the whole communist, thing, they themselves didn't turn damn near half capitalists because it doesn't work economically. And you know what? And what do we know? To make communism succeed, what do you have to do? You got to kill about 12 million people.
Yeah, look at Vietnam. Ask Vietnam. Look at Pol Pot.
Pol Pot in Cambodia. What's the death toll in Russia with Lenin? What's the death toll with Mao and China? Like, yeah, you got to make communism work. You got to kill millions and millions and millions and millions of people. And then even then, the economy around it fucking crumbles, and the only people, you know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, that's what I'm saying. Like,
ask Cuba for Fidel Castro. Shit.
Oh yeah, I mean, well, we blockaded them to death and we sanctioned them, but nonetheless, my point is, yeah, like, you know, a lot, you know, we had Panthers in the film, like we're the adjunct of that era, but the thing is, as history progresses, you start to see these systems and how they work, and like I said, you're supposed to learn from history, and you're like, oh, you know, whether you guys like it or not, despite whatever ineptitudes that are in the American capitalist system, we are still, and no matter what social class you're in the United States, you're still richer than everybody in the fucking world. You understand what I'm saying to you? Our poor is rich everywhere else in the world, for the most part. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And there's a reason people from all over the world are flooding the border. No one's, you know what I'm saying? People aren't rushing to get into fucking China and shit like that, you know, by the fucking millions. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's trying to make their way to America. You know what I'm saying? Per capita numbers. Like I said, whatever you think about this, it is by any metric, it's the best country in the world. Do you know what I'm saying?
People rather be homeless here than to be basically living so-called comfortably in a third world country. They rather be homeless here.
Yo, 100%. And like I said, the other thing, there's no social safety net anywhere, for the most part, anywhere in most countries in the world, especially in the developing nations. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fundamentally, we said this again and again and again and again, that despite all of the problems with the country, the Constitution is one of the best documents ever drafted, and we know it's true because every time black men fought in the wars and everything, they amended it for us. They haven't amended it for anybody else. You know what I'm saying? They didn't really amend it. Like, they begrudgingly amended it. All those major amendments to the Constitution were for black men. Do you know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like this is your, you know what I'm saying? And we like, and like I was saying the other night, like, bro, we've been here since the beginning. We was here before the Irish in mass. We was here before the friggin' Italians in mass. Like, bro, what is we talking about? And I keep saying you, Crispus Attucks, look it up. Do you know what I'm saying? This is your country, and like the people in 52 faked you out with that trying to tell you that get you to say like you're gonna move back to Africa and all that other shit. They don't, you know what I'm saying? Y'all out of y'all fucking minds. Carrington says, why do get the impression that the immigrants be expecting only white people to be here and are usually shocked when they see us? Yo, I think you ordered something right there with that one, straight up.
Bruh.
Yeah, they get here and we be like,
Shut up, bitch.
they be mad.
Shut up, bitch.
All right,
Well,
hold up. Go ahead.
I was told while I was taking criminal justice at said community college that one of my instructors, who was a retired police officer, who told me about these particular foreigners that come over here. They got to learn the way. These are ones that actually get naturalized and everything, not the illegals, but the ones that come to get naturalization. They're literally, for the black ones, would tell them, and I'll quote, stay away from the so-called people that are from here. They'll tell them everything about us, but as a reverse, we know y'all do it, but they'll tell them that we do it. This is our projection. They're like, they're very cunning, they're scammers, they're very violent, they do all these things. He literally told me this, a black one, and then a white one confirmed it. Crazy world.
Yo, what up, Detroit? I see you, Playboy, in the building. What you call it? Hold on. Let's do this. Let's do one. Yeah, it's snowing in May. And no news. Hello, we're gonna be up here probably like another 30 minutes. It's we at the 1 hour 13-minute mark. Maybe like another 30 minutes. Get up out of here. I just wanted to get on air. I've been fucking studying all day. I needed a break. Detroit says exactly. They got Iran and Africa. Yup. Trying to show the BS message propaganda about blacks and Americans and calling Trump scared. Yo, 100%, bro. 100%. Me and Saul was talking about that earlier today. Like shout out to the white manosphere proper, the black manosphere. We're doing our job, but this FBA thing is really helping put like a real death blow in the Democrat Party's political base. Like, I don't think they seen that coming. They getting hit from all sides. I'm gonna be honest with you. I never thought that during this administration that we see the Congressional Black Caucus getting dismantled. They might, the Congressional Black Caucus, they might lose 9 members, bro. I'm all for it.
I sent you a video on X earlier. One of them basically a tethered chick, of course. She gonna say that black people this came out of a Congressional Black Caucus, right? Saying that we don't need reparations.
Yeah, 100%. Bro, they don't know which way is up. Actually, I'm gonna play. I want to do this Stephen A. Smith joint, but this is what when you came back, this is what I was segueing into. Yo, Christopher fucking Nolan. Christopher Nolan is one of my favorite modern directors. Dark Knight Returns, right? You know what else is a brilliant fucking movie? Tenet, one of my favorite movies of like recent history, with Denzel Washington's son. Tenet is an awesome movie, bro. That's Christopher Nolan. So Christopher Nolan is coming out with the Odyssey now, and they got my boy, man. This nigga done went wood. Yo, listen, did you ever see fucking Troy with Brad Pitt when he plays Achilles? When he plays Achilles? All right, so then this is gonna make sense to you. So in the new, I didn't believe it when they were saying that because I seen it like on the feeds and shit, and I was like, I don't even believe it. No News said I saw a few memes from black folks celebrating the CBC losing seats. Yeah, I've never seen anything like it, bro. I mean, bro, it's a wonderful black men. It's a wonderful time to be alive, man. We done made all these changes with just conversation, no marching in the streets. I be saying it all the time. We done brought this shit to its knees with laptops and cell phones. Y'all should be proud of yourself, especially when motherfuckers was talking about y'all don't have no power. And like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just some dudes talking on the internet. Y'all ain't influencing nothing. You know what I'm saying? But no, what I was saying, I ain't believe it when I was seeing the feeds, this Christopher Nolan shit. So you know that there's a female actress named Ellen Page. She was in a couple of movies. She's actually a really good actress. But she didn't win. Yeah, but yeah, Juno. She was in Juno, and she was in Cherry Ball or something like when she killed
Cherry Rose. No, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. But she's a really, really good actress. Really good actress. Oh, and she was in fucking Inception.
Yes.
But, she was in Inception, right? Very good actress, right? She's a man now. She then went trans. So wait. So, but this is my point. So Christopher Nolan then went. This is the rumor. Then went and the new Odyssey has one. He done made Helen of Troy black, which is crazy. And then two, he done made Achilles. He cast. This is what they're saying today. He cast Ellen Page as Achilles. So the trans 110-pound Becky, who then changed to a man, is supposed to be the greatest warrior in history, Achilles. And like I said, if you guys seen Troy with Brad Pitt, which is an awesome movie, Brad Pitt is Achilles. You know, y'all know the move when he runs at the big boy, jumps to the side. That's one of the dopest movie battle scenes we ever seen.
Yep.
So when I show you this shit, because AI and the memes are already going crazy. Shout out to the internet, we undefeated. We can't shout out to the internet, we undefeated. So when I show you this shit gonna make absolute sense to you. This is the scene from Troy that I was talking about. This is Achilles, but it's Brad Pitt. So they showing you like, okay, Christopher Nolan and then cast Ellen Page as his Achilles. So this is what it would look like if Ellen Page playing Achilles instead of Brad. We gotta do that one more time.
One more time.
Yo, they're doing everything that they can to fucking destroy masculinity at all costs. Shout out to AI. Yeah, that's what the transgender Achilles. That's how it really goes down in real life.
Straight through the chest, straight to the heart.
No, because this is one of the best scenes in movie history where fucking Brad Pitt be running at him and shit. Because the first time I seen you, like, oh, you thought they was really going to get it in. And he does that jump to the side, Joe, and stab him in his neck. Yo, that's one of the best. That's one of the best scenes in movie history, bro.
Man.
Yo, you seen Troy, right?
Oh yeah, I seen Troy, man. He had Brad Pitt delivered one of the best lines in movie history. Of that movie said, "Yeah, if you don't go to war, nobody will remember your name."
Yeah, nobody. Yeah. When the boy's like, "He's the biggest man I've ever seen," I wouldn't want to fight him, and he was like, "That's why no one will remember your name." Coldest line, right?
Yes. And you know what? Was it my boy? It wasn't. Hold on. He was in Lord of the Rings. He was in Orlando.
Bloom was in it. He was Paris, bitch ass Paris.
Bitch ass. You took the words right out of my damn mouth.
Bitch ass Paris.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. Helen was kind of bad, a little sexy. See, they took and robbed us from American Beauty, not the movie, but the actual American Beauty of the yesteryears of today. And you say they have a Keisha?
You brought up the Helen so you can get a snowdrop there. So that's what Helen of Troy probably looked like. They have Christopher Nolan has replaced her with a Keisha in this movie.
Well,
blasphemy, I say.
This is the same guy that brought literally Batman to like the real world and to like real life.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm disappointed. Christopher Nolan is one of my favorite directors. Like I said, Dark Knight Returns, and Tenet. Tenet is one of the dopest movies like ever made, bro. Because it's like it's an action movie, it's a spy movie, it's a science fiction movie. It's a brilliant fucking movie, bro. It's time travel backwards. Like I don't even know what type of state of mind you need to be in to even write a script like that, let alone film it. And Denzel Washington's son was awesome in that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Oppenheimer. He directed Oppenheimer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, to fucking shit on the Odyssey, that's one of the greatest pieces of like war history ever written. We had to read the Iliad and the Odyssey in high school.
For film school, when I took film school, I had to do a report on one of my two favorite movies by my favorite director, and I had to do an actual thesis and show how creative and why I chose this director and how creative the movies was. Guess who was the director?
What your film school joint?
Yep.
Well, Christopher Nolan.
Yep, Christopher Nolan.
That makes sense. Chicago. He was in Chicago, right?
Yep. No. He from another country, but it's two films. His first film, Momentum, he filmed the film backwards. And
wait. Christopher Nolan did Momentum too?
Yeah.
Okay, well now Tenet makes sense. That was probably his first draft because Momentum is backwards too. Yeah, with Guy Pearce. Yeah, Momentum's another brilliant movie.
And Insomnia with Robin Williams and Al Pacino.
Insomnia is another brilliant movie. That's what I'm talking about. Like, so I mean, I don't know if I don't know why he's up. I mean, he got so much clout, he don't need to push the agenda. So that shit crazy.
He did Dunkirk, man. He did Dunkirk. Come on,
bro. That shit crazy. That shit, like that's what I'm saying. He got so much clout. He don't.
They put a gun to his head. I ain't trying to hear. They put a gun to his head. Like, you was gonna do this liberal movie. You was gonna do this feminist agenda or not?
Yeah. I don't know what that shit is about, but that shit is a fucking travesty. Yeah, Momentum.
You want an Oscar? He's like, you want an Oscar? Yes, I want an Oscar. You doing this movie?
Yeah. What you call it? Oh, damn, my chat moving fast. Yeah, Momentum was good. What's this? Yup. Yeah, you right, no news, bro. Yeah, they doing the Woman King Part 2. And shout out to Manosphere Highlights Daily. He covered. I reposted it on a community tab. I didn't know how ridiculously crazy that movie that Tiana Taylor is in. Bro, she plays a goofy ass character. Like, they was bigging her up for that. Bro, you know what? It's like it's the Monsters Ball thing over and over and over again. These Keishas, they just can't help. Like,
oh, bro,
they just can't help. They can't help take fucking L's, bro. And they really think they be doing something. Because when I seen I reposted it on the community tab. Manosphere Highlights Daily did like a video on it, like with the premise and everything. He did such a good job, and it's just like, well, because I thought the movie looked crazy anyway, because she's the promo is her with the pregnant baby belly with the machine gun shooting and shit, more feminist, like ridiculousness. But then when he break down the movie, it's just Keisha bedwenching again, bro. It's ridiculous.
Now
Like
look,
Keisha can't, her image is in the trash, bro. Yeah, bro.
that's
There
the
you
only
go.
way they can get the.
Yeah,
That's the
he
only
said,
way they
yeah.
can get an award.
Yeah, he
You
said,
know
yeah,
that?
she won the award when she don't even play a main character in the movie. Yeah, because she got the Halle Berry treatment from Monsters Ball in that joint. She getting banged in a toilet stall and shit by a old ass Sean Penn and shit, bro. Shit is goofy.
Now you know what's so crazy. See, it's a running gag and joke in Hollywood for black actresses. If you want to get an Oscar or even a high esteem award, you gotta take a deplorable performance. Starting with Hattie McDaniel with Gone with the Wind. Then you gotta go with Whoopi Goldberg with playing a fake ass psychic and ghost. Then you gotta go even further down. You know what I'm saying, with Halle Berry. Then Octavia Spencer playing the damn maid. Viola Davis playing what have you, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it trickles down all the way down to today. They can't get an award playing someone demure or someone that's elegant. It will never happen.
Yo, I'm glad, like I said, man, I'm glad the men are having these conversations online because I don't know, since I've been absorbing content in this space since like what 2015 till I started making content, like I guess in 2021 or something like that. But all of that propaganda shit works less and less with black men. It's still effective on the Keishas, but not on the black men. And that's just all from us having these conversations. Detroit said only difference is Halle Berry is getting major roles as main propagandists, but Tiana don't even get those type roles. The reign of the Keisha is over, bro. Like they just don't know it yet. Like the only way is down, bro. The only way is down. I'm telling you.
These are the same ones that tell you Nia Long was some type of big time box office movie star. And when AC brought up the statistics and showed y'all like she was barely a C-list co-star at best. You know what I'm saying? Her biggest payday was playing a supporting role in a Whoopi Goldberg movie and playing a supporting role in Love Jones. That's about it.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Her real claim to fame is motherfucking Love Jones, which is an awesome movie too, by the way.
Film in Chicago. Played by Chicagoan.
Yeah. But what you will call it? That used to be the that used to be I'm definitely gonna knock this joint off movie. You wanna come over and watch a movie and put Love Jones on? I got a lot of tail to that movie. That Love and Basketball, halfway through they always drop the draws.
Me too. Hey, you know what? So
mad, brothers got mad tail to the movies, bro. Ain't even gonna hold you, cuz.
I got booty off a booty call, and I was surprised.
Nah, but you could never lose with fucking Love Jones or Love and Basketball. Halfway through, chick get all emotional. Oh, the good old days.
Those were the days.
Man, you probably got mad playoff George. Yo, that shit used to be so real. Niggas used to hit you up like, yo, let me borrow that Love Jones tape. I got a John coming over. All right, man, but
sorry, my brother.
you gotta bring it back tomorrow. I got Shorty coming over tomorrow. Make sure you gotta bring that John back in the way. Yo, that's real shit.
Man, look, I'll be like, I'm sorry, my brother.
That's real shit. Yo, real shit, bro.
Bruh. I'm gonna come.
Yo, that's exactly how that shit used to be. That deserves a booby drop.
Goddamn. Lord have mercy. So what this nigga Smith got saying?
All right, let's let's do the Stephen A. Smith joint and get out of here. We had the 1.5. You feel me? All right, this turned out to be a pretty good show once we got warmed up. Stephen A. Smith, and like I said, the tides is turning. Even though Stephen A. Smith is a flip-flopping ass, fence-sitting ass Negro, nonetheless, when he do call a shot down the bow, it does, at least on the left side point, chip away at the Democratic propaganda machine. So, and like I said, you know it's bad when you got Stephen A. Smith having to call it for how it is.
Sanctuary cities, honestly speaking, I got to educate myself in it. I don't understand how sanctuary cities, honestly speaking, I got to educate myself in it. I don't understand how sanctuary cities are allowed in this country. I really don't. I don't get it. If there's federal laws that mandate that you know what, you can't cross the border illegally, there shouldn't be sanctuary cities saying, yes, you can. It just shouldn't be. I mean, one way or another, pick one. You either can or you can't. But it shouldn't be federal government says no, but you say yes, so you get to usurp the authority of the federal government, and we're still calling ourselves a nation of laws. Well, which laws? It makes no sense. That's where I'm coming from, Andy.
I live in Los Angeles.
You got 30 seconds, Andy. Andy, you got 30 seconds. You got 30 seconds. Go ahead.
Never voted once or was given the offer to vote for or against sanctuary city or state. I think it's a bunch of baloney.
Yeah. I don't blame you for feeling that way, because the American people should have an opportunity to vote on it. You're absolutely right. I didn't even know that was the case, Andy, until you just told me. You understand? How you a sanctuary city just by declaring yourself to be a sanctuary city, but the citizens in the city didn't even vote on it? That doesn't seem to be the American way.
Spot on. Yo, what up, chat? Yo, listen, yeah, I see you, Carrington. Yo, No News gonna help me make all the adjustments on the chat bot. So just bear with me for a minute. I got to get the bots running on the streams, because I'll be syndicating during the day. So I'll be running streams all during the day, automated and everything. So I got the bots going. So No News helped me set up the chat bots and everything. I just gotta make a couple little adjustments. That's, you know what I'm saying? So we'll fix it. So stop timing people out and everything else like that. But we try and set the settings so like when the channel's on, people can't come in the chat and spam the chat with nonsense and get the channel struck. You feel me? Because niggas be hating. Y'all know it. Niggas be hating.
Shut up, bitch.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to get your channel struck. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how it is, and I ain't trying to log into the back of my YouTube studio and check my analytics when the channel been on all day and be like, because I got a goddamn channel struck. But no. Shout out to No News. No News helped me set up my night bot. We're gonna make the adjustments and everything. And then, like I said, I'll keep checking in with y'all. Let me know if stuff's timing y'all out and stuff like that. So we try to have everything fixed hopefully by Sunday. Go ahead, Mr. That's all you.
So Stephen A. Smith, he's like you said, he's a fence setter. He'll see some enlightening stuff on the right, but he just
I don't understand
my bad.
How sanctuary.
Go ahead, that's you.
He just can't help himself by staying on the left sometimes. He just can't leave his left mama's tit. You know what I'm saying? So he get his milk and his bread and his butter from that left tit, but he look at that right tit and he's seeing the truth. He's seeing that one's probably a little bit bigger. You know what I'm saying? It got a little bit the actual milk. And he's want to go ahead and taste it, but he just can't let go of the left one. And it's kind of hard to let go on one till you go off to the next one. You know, it's a real hard situation. But he's seeing the light. He's seeing like all these illegals are just coming in the country, taking away jobs from people that's already born in this country. The same ones that got paid taxes, the same ones that pay tax, but they're supposed to have a voice in voting. And none of them voted for none of this crap, and they just keep on doing it against our well wishes. So y'all want to keep on voting for Democrats or not?
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. I think all these booby drops got you making breast analogies during your spot.
Wow from the crowd. How do you like this show? There's a wow from the crowd.
I got this.
Bruh.
Yes. 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 And yes.
I'm trying to make it more of a man show with the booby drops. You said I heard the cameraman who did the first drop got fired. That's bad funny. All right. Oh, that's all you, man. Close the state. Let's get the hell up out of here. We have the 1 hour 36-minute mark.
Well, where do I start? I mean, it's been crazy show so far, especially with Tim Black calling out all these people. Shout out to Tim Black. Stephen A. Smith. He will be seeing the right side. I ain't gonna make no Chesko analogy right now, but yes, he's gonna go over there. He's seeing that what everybody else is seeing. The left don't have no type of ethical reasoning. They just deplorable human beings at this point. They're basically telling y'all in a nutshell, like, yeah, we the true tyrants, we the real dictators. Y'all gonna take these data centers, you're gonna take these illegals, you're gonna take these high taxes, and you're gonna like it. Or if you ain't, we gonna undo it anyway. He's slowly waking up just like the other people of the masses. And hopefully come the midterms, everything go back. Oh, well, we can't go back, but at least we have a new status quo than the one we got right now. Everything in the media and the news right now is just theater, just political theater, entertainment theater, just a theater of dumbasses that just want to make a name for themselves, especially ones that can't read, which is real sad. These are going to be our future lawyers and doctors, unless AI can go ahead and take their jobs, hopefully. But yeah, I'm not too happy for the future. I'm sorry, it is what it is, and I'll land my plane there.
Nice spot. I mean, I'm actually pretty excited about the future. Like I said, if you in the trades and technology as a black man, you'd be all right. Like I said, if you keep your head down and level yourself up, as far as the wife market, I think you're on your own with that. But I mean, the name of the game right now is honestly, at the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna love you like your bank account. That's some real shit. You know what I mean? It's a black pill, but it's the truth. Detroit said, I have a thought. The United States needs to turn into an authoritarian and strict rules. To some degree, I think that what's going on now will suffice, at least in the immediate meantime. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't think the majority of the stuff that I would see happen close to in my lifetime. Like I said, if old Trumpy boy can manage to stay alive to his full term, I've said before, if you want to make some omelets, you're gonna have to break some eggs. He's breaking things, bro, like in a good way. And he's destroying the Democratic Party, and he's destroying the Republican Party too, as we knew it. How many Rhino Republicans got damn ousted in the last couple weeks? And Clarence Thomas is holding us down on the Supreme Court. Do you know what I'm saying? They crying about Clarence Thomas is still in the Supreme Court. I'm gonna say to you, and I said it to y'all before. History gonna work a lot of stuff out. Clarence Thomas is gonna go down as one of the greatest Supreme Court justices and legal minds of his time. We've got all of his decisions and dissents written down for posterity's sake, and he's coming through in the clutch, helping save the country. And these first 2 years of this Trump administration with the birthright citizenship and everything else like that. I mean, just as history would have it, like, and not to be hyperbolic, but he's approaching some, and the brainwashed and propagandized public can't see it right now. But some of this shit is on some Thurgood Marshall level type shit in terms of constitutional law, jurisprudence, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I'm not going to go back and forth with people with certain things like that. But like I said, the role of the Supreme Court is constitutional law. You know what I'm saying? And when they go back and they read back through a lot of his decisions and his dissents and everything, history will show that he was one of the greatest, one of our greatest legal constitutional scholars of minds. And juxtapose that with the DEI, Ketanji Brown Jackson, her legal reasoning will also be written down, and we will see that Keisha is an idiot. And like I said, honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. Actually, the United States is out of control because the government wasteful, abuse, and spending. I agree with that. Voters' rights, making dead people can vote. I agree with that. And overpopulated immigration of small cities, higher insurance, and job loss. I agree with that as well. Okay, guys, that is a wrap. We have the one. We see how we adjust these laws. The left is so violent. We don't need a full-fledged 60s and 70s style weather underground type situation going on in the streets. I think how a lot of it is being dismantled right now is phase one, and I think that it's effective. Bro, like I said, I think Congressional Black Caucus about to lose 9 goddamn seats. Laura Love Smith in the building. Good to see you, Playboy. I know you was studying too. I'm studying too. I got exams in 2 weeks. The guys wish me luck. And shit, you weren't here for the booby drops. So yeah, Social Security is about to be done unless they replenish 100%. And Lord Lester said, I need Trump to pass legislation, to protect blue collar workers from illegals taking their jobs. Spot on. And some of that is in place. The no CDLs without you need to be able to pass the English test and speak English. He just passed that bill to a tremendous amount of funding for trade jobs, et cetera, et cetera. We got a little report card going. Let me see. He said I passed my CISM exam the other day. Congratulations, bro. Wish me luck, man. It's going to be my second attempt at the SAA in a week and a half. I think I'm gonna get it. If not, I'll only need one more attempt after that because I've been going hard. Need immigration for every construction 100%. Hold on. Well, here's another
wow from the crowd.
Before we...
How do you like this show?
There's. You rooting for me up. Thanks, bro. Yeah, well, we can't have a man show without boobs. I don't know what took me so goddamn long. All right, guys, hold on. Let's just do this real quick. That's Mr. O's Cash App on the screen. Support his channel if you can and watch his video so we can get his watch time up so he can get his super chats turned on because he's already passed 1,000 subscribers. There's my Cash App on the screen, and either join the Patreon or become a channel member to help us support us so we can keep making this goddamn content. Because as you guys know, we make a lot of content, but the channel don't really make no money. We really just doing it for the cause, man. It's got to be done. Appreciate you guys, man. You said, yep. All you need is Trump to pass the Clarity Act as right now. 100%. A lot of brothers going to come up on this crypto. I'm really proud of brothers being early adopters with the crypto. A lot of brothers going to come up on this crypto. Y'all just hold your goddamn positions. I might be back Thursday with no news. If everything works out well, I got to hit him on the email. Other than that, the channel will be on rotation all during the day. We streaming from the catalog now, trying to keep the channel active and in the algorithm. We can't do the shows without y'all, man. We appreciate you guys. Stay up, man. Good night and good luck.